Welcome. Let's provide the answers to the WASSCE 2023 objective test question. Question number 1. If half and -3 are the root of the quadratic equation px squared plus qx plus r equals 0, we have to find the value of p, q, and r. So right away, we know that if we are looking for the root could be x minus a or plus a, x minus or plus b equals 0. If these are the root, so that when this is equal to 0, this, if it is negative, it becomes what? Positive. So here, it means half being positive means it was negative here. Then this being negative means that it was a positive that is transferred to become negative. So right away, my equation is just going to be x minus half times x plus 3 equals 0. Now let's expand the full method. X squared, x times 3, 3x, negative half times x minus 1 out of 2x. Negative half times 3 will be 3 out of 2 equals 0. So I'm having equal sign, fraction. So multiply through by the LCM of the denominators, which will be 2. 2 times this will be 2x squared. 2 times this will be 6x. When 2 multiply here, it cancels itself, remaining negative x. When 2 go here, it cancels the 2, remaining 3 equals 0. X, so 2x squared, this is going to be 6 minus 1, 5x minus 3 equals 0. By comparison, p will be here, square, qx minus r, meaning p is just 2, q is just 5, and r is just what? Negative 3. So these are the values we have from here. So in the diagram, MNPQ is a center with a circle with a center O, whereby the angle MQN is 43, the angle QNP is 57. We have to find the value of this. Now, if you look at this carefully, we are going to use a property that says that the angles subtended by the same chord and the circumference are the same. So the chord, or we can say an arc, QP, subtend the angle at M. The same arc subtend the angle at N, meaning this very angle is the same as what? This very angle. They are all subtended by the same arc. Now, if that is out of the way, ignoring every other thing, focusing on M, P, Q with the value here, I can see that this angle Y is an exterior angle to this triangle, triangle MQO. This is an exterior angle, interior, interior, interior. Plane geometry 1 says that exterior angle equals to the sum of two opposite interior angles. So this will give us 100 degrees. If I stand here, I can add these two angles together to get my Y. Number 3, if M, 4M plus 3N divided by 4M minus 3N equals to 5 divided by 4. We have to find the ratio of M is to 4. Simply put, we need to find the value of M and N and put it into a ratio. So I can see this is a direct fraction that I can easily cross multiply. So 4M plus 3N, 4M, 3N equals to 5 on 2. By cross multiplication, 2 multiplying the whole of this, that is going to be 8M plus 6N equals to 5 multiplying the whole of this, 20M minus 15N. I think grouping of like terms will take place here. I am seeing 8 being smaller than 20, so I will transpose the 8 to go there. Then the 15 as negative come here to become positive. So 6N plus 15N equals to 20M minus 8M. I believe this will give us 21N. This will give us 12m. Since we are looking at for the ratio to be m is to n, let's divide both sides by n. So if you divide by n, the n will cancel here. So 21 will be equals to 12m divided by n. So now we can still divide both sides by 12. So that the 12 will come here. And that will give us 21 divided by 12 equals to m divided by n. Don't forget the fraction is also a ratio. So this simply means if I cancel this by the common factor of 3, I'll get 7 out of 4 equals to m out of this, which means 7 is to 4 is equals to m is to n. You can see m is to n. So the ratio you're looking for is just what? 7 is to 4. Number 4. So when the point 45 is rotated through an angle in the anticlockwise direction about the origin, its image becomes -5, 4. What is the angle of rotation? We know under rotation, if I have x, y, which is being mapped to y, x, for me to be able to know what the negative will be, if I put negative here, it is a rotation of 90 degrees, which is going to be anti-clockwise rotation. It is anti-clockwise rotation or 270 degrees clockwise. But the question is talking about the anti-clockwise rotation. So it means 270 is out of the picture. So if this is the case, let's check whether we have 5, okay, 4, 5 is mapped to, this is now going up to become -5, 4. I believe the y is not negative up, the 4 remains the same. As I can see, this is the same. 4 is becoming the same as positive. The y which is there become the x. So this is going to be, the rotation is going to be 90 degrees. So this is what we are looking for. Number 5. The ratio of girls to boys in a certain committee is 5:2. If there are 35 members in the committee, how many more boys must be added to the committee to have the ratio of the girls to boys to become 5:4? You can see the original ratio is 5:2, 5:4, meaning the number of girls remain the same. It is the number of boys that have been doubled. If you check it, it has been doubled. So as section A question, I only know that if I know the number of boys here, which in this case we can say that number of boys is going to be equal to ratio of boys divided by total ratio, which will be the 2 addition give you 7 times the number of committee members. Where we know this will go here as what? As 5. 5 times this will give us 10. So it means if I have 10 added to the boys again, the number will now be double. But let's check. What am I going to do? This is the number of boys in the committee. Now we are looking for a certain number of boys to be added. So let's just say y boys are added or must be added, right? So if the number of boys is this, it means that the total number of members is going to be 35 plus y. The y people have come to add it. So we are going to have that. Then we are also going to have the number of boys now will become 10 plus y, right? But the ratio is going to mean that boys equals to their ratio, which will be 4 divided by total ratio, which will be 4 plus 5, 9, times the new number of committee members, 35 plus y. What are we looking for? Number of boys. Now move from 10 to become 10 plus y. So here I'll have 10 plus y equals to 4 divided by 9 times 35 plus y. I think this is a simple linear equation involving fraction. Using your 9 to multiply through 9 times 10 90, 9 times this, 9y. When 9 multiply here, you are left with 4, 35 plus y. We can expand the bracket. So maintain your 90 plus 9y. This will give you 120, 20. So 140 plus 4y. I see y. Constant. But I can see if I bring 140 here, I will get negative. So let me set it there so that I bring the 4y to this side. So 9y positive become negative 4y. Positive 140, this become negative 90. Fast forward, 9 minus 4, 5y. 90 minus 140 minus 90, I believe we get 50 divided by 5. Y is going to be 10, meaning the number of boys that need to be added for the ratio to jump to 5:4 is 10. So 10 plus 10, meaning the boys will now be 20 in the second committee if the members have moved toward 45. All right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come back for question 6 upward.